Welcome. My name is Breme. This is my peroxide element tier list, you could say. Um, I feel like I'm pretty qualified to do this. I think I'm decent at the game. So, let's start. All right, first up, explosion. I feel like explosion is a solid A tier because it has a solid extender. The extender can confirm a lot of moves, stuff like that. And it's overall like the revive is quite useful. There's a tech with in Bankai you can extend with Terra Lunge. Overall explosion is just a solid one. All right, next up, wind. Wind is also I feel like is A tier. It's just like you know overall pretty good and like doesn't need any buffs or nerfs. You know what I'm saying? The extender is pretty good. Triple gale, it's like a nice move. High damage, all that kind of stuff. The counter is not that good, but like that's it. The ult is really good as well, as long with the passive in Bankai. So yeah, it's pretty solid. All right, next up, clone. Clone, I feel like is B tier in like B or A in good hands. Like if you're good at PvP. But like for the normal player, clone isn't that good to be honest. It desperately needs a rework. You know, like the moves aren't that good. Only if you know what you're doing, then it can be maybe viable. All right, next up, fire. Fire can be is in my opinion is S tier. The base moves isn't all that, like actually let's put it down at A tier. The base moves like aren't the best base moves in the game. But like the Bonkai, it makes up for it like by a lot because for the Bonkai you have this passive that spawns skeletons which can stun or and damage your opponents, which can get you like out of a lot of combos and stuff like that. It's basically a free evasive. And the ult is like just broken, bro. Like it's like brain dead. Next up, gravity. I feel like gravity is either low A or high B. Actually, let's put it A because gravity in the right hands, it's amazing. Like it's good for like it can play almost any play style. Like anything you can do, strength, hybrid, or spirit. The ult is like really bad. Like in my opinion, it's not that good to be honest. Um, the passives are all right. The moves they're pretty good. The V plus orbit that is like pretty good, but has a really long startup. That's that's it about gravity though. Glacier after the nerfs, I feel like it's high A. The swords are still really good because of the equal proc. The extender is like one of the best extenders in the game, but Frostfang got nerfed to the ground. Also, the ult no longer extends. But still, Glacier's pretty solid. The passives in Bonkai are pretty good. You get like two counters. One counter I wouldn't say is as good, but the other one is pretty good, in my opinion. All right, lightning. Lightning is just straight S. Just play peroxide and you'll know, bro. Lightning is just straight S. The Bonkai passives are like amazing. The ult is really good. The base moves, one of the best like guard breaks in the game. A pretty decent extender, and the other moves not that good, but other things make up for it. To be honest, Astra, I feel like it's an A tier. I'm just gonna put fire. Actually, no, I just put glacier in S tier because it's just getting too crowded up here. All right, Astra. Astra is like it's just like wind and explosion. It's like pretty balanced. Ever since they removed the GCD from the move where like you can't M1 in it anymore, it's like usable. Like that move's usable now. It's been pretty good ever since, for like spirit builds and whatnot. It's also good with strength around Kuda. There used to be builds that you could do with Astra, and you still can. All right, next up, Beast. Beast is, in my opinion, it's S tier. Like this is the thing I personally made. So about Beast, the main moves you get like two moves and a support. Support is like dodges. It's like the almighty. And the other ones, Flash Claw. Flash Claw is a decent extender. It can confirm decent amount of moves. Um, you know, it's just an extender. The Beast other move, Animal Frenzy, has like like so much range, bro. Like like it doesn't. It's so much range. And the Segundo, sorry, Segundo. The ult is really good. It's just ult and it extends. Also does bleed. So on bleed Beast Segunda, you have a passive where you like proc bleed on every single attack, which is really good because bleed can do like a lot more damage than you know just your regular combo. If you add bleed to it, it does a lot. In my opinion, that just makes it so good and like it's worthy. Music, there's a build tank music you can do, which makes music like S tier. But like you have to consider like other builds you do with music which aren't as good. Like the 300 400 vit music doing 50 and 1 damage and that's like that's too broken. But like other builds doing music they aren't that good. All right, acceleration. Acceleration is up there like A tier. Mm, I'll say B tier because like like the Segunda passives aren't they're like not good at all. The other moves are pretty decent though. To be honest, like they're not that bad. Like the extender is really good. The other move where he just like does a slash, that's not that bad. The mode is pretty good too. But yeah, that's really it. Vessel S tier. Vessel because like you have a really good guard break. You have a move that's move stackable. Does about 300 to 400 damage. That's really good. You have a passive in your Segunda where you can move stack literally anything. Like there's a tech with you can move stack that like the final M1 with expression and it extends. Like it's so broken, bro. And then the Segunda, sorry, it's Segunda O. The O is pretty good. It does self arm, but it's like after you land your roar, you can't evasive out of it. So that's pretty good too. All right. Next up, Chaos. I would put S tier, bro. Chaos is S tier. Because the base move set, you have two extenders. If you know, you know. You have two extenders. One extender, the second one, it does ungodly amounts of damage. And the blaster move, amazing move. You can extend with it, and you can like confirm almost any move, including your ult in some situations. Um, and the mode, it's a mode, and it's pretty good. Like boost your stuff. If you put ult prod on, I mean, if you just put prodigy on it, it's even better. The ult is so broken, but if you have ult prod and you're running strength chaos, it's like you have one shot combos almost in mode. All right, so flower. Flower is honestly C tier right now. It used to be up here, but like it's C tier and after the nerfs because like flower tornado, so that move is like unusable. You can't land it anymore, even off aerial tandem. The guard break, it's bad now. Like it barely does any damage and like doesn't have a good hitbox. Also, the extender doesn't even extend, and it's really bad. The ult you can't like you're basically trapping yourself in like a cage with the other opponent, and like you can't even confirm the ult after that. So it's like really bad. The passives in Bonkai are pretty good. That's why it's C tier. 'Cause, like you can still use it with like strength and have like use the passives in mode to get more damage in. Manifest Manifest is A tier because it has solid extenders. It has a solid extender, two extenders actually. Um, it has two extenders like the shotgun. You can extend off that. The hammer is like almost frame one, I think. The crash is like an all right move. I don't. I personally don't use it a lot. The O is pretty good too. Like you get three different like weapons in it. I feel like it's worthy of A tier. To be honest. Stark S tier. They recently gave it like a buff, you could say. Like it has swords now. You can use swords if you want in Segunda, which makes it even more busted if you ask me. In Sark's kit, you got wolves. They guard break, and it's just like you can confirm almost anything off of it. And sometimes it's a little hard to land, like if the other person figures out the timing. Like, but most of the time the timing isn't consistent, so like it's almost impossible to like PB if in M1 combos. Colmilo, it in base, it's like all right, like it's usable, maybe like it does 200 damage. But in mode, it goes through block, it applies bleed, like, and that's just so brain dead, bro. And then your counter, best counter in the game. Frame one counter, you can extend off of it. It's just so broken. And don't even get me started about the ult, bro. The ult is just does too much damage, and it's like too easily accessible. Like you should have to have at least like 5%. Like, sorry, not 50% bar to use it. Like that's not balanced. You know what I'm saying? All right, duality. Dualities are A or B. I'm gonna put B because you can't really land the ult. Can't really. The base is pretty good. The extender, if you know how to use it, it can be like really good because it stuns a lot, and you can confirm like Spranger off of it. The singularity move, if you know how to use it, if you know how to use that properly too, can be turned into an extender, and it can confirm Ryodon and Spranger, which is pretty good. And the Volt, passive in Volt, which is like the ink one, it reduces damage. That is also pretty good. Odyssey, S tier. Can't tell me otherwise, bro. 3 extenders, and you like a pretty good ult, like a 700 damage, like consistently. You can like, oh my god, it's so broken, bro. Like, can't tell me it isn't. To be honest. All right, Apocalypse, solid A tier. Great extender. There's a tech where you can extend again with Famine and Aerial Tandem. I don't know if that's passed or not though. I haven't checked. That's pretty good. The grab move isn't like the best move in my opinion. The ult is pretty good. It goes through block and it auto executes. That's pretty good. The passive after you kill someone, it gives you a heal and stuff like that. And also there's like this death passive where like they get stun locked and stuff like that, which are pretty good. All right, next up, Eidolon. I feel like it's B tier. I mean, it's not though. There's only really one good move. It's the extender. Extender is really good. You can use it with like re-eclipse and arrow barrage to do like a shit ton of damage. But the other two moves are not that good. The passives in Shrift or sorry, Volt are decent, and the ult is really good. It's like a frame one, and it does like 800 damage total if you combine the second hit. I think it might be 1,000. I don't know, but yeah, that's it. For Vermin, dog, there's so much things in the AS. Vermin is like really good too, bro. Like almost all of the moves. Sorry, almost all of the moves are extenders. Like like all of them are extenders except if you're on low ping. I mean, sorry, if you're on high ping, you can't really land. You can't really extend with the like pestilence move, black pestilence. Yeah, you can't really extend with that. The ult is really good. 2-step ult. It's really good. It used to be even better with ult Expo. Oh, they nerfed that, which is good. In both sending, you get a passive. The M2, which is not that bad. I mean, you can't feign it, so I don't really like it, but that's it. All right, next up, Forest. Forest is a solid B tier. They recently nerfed like buffed it kind of. You can like the Hell Spirit move can extends now, which is pretty good. You can like confirm Sprenger and Ryodon much easily now. You can do all that kind of stuff. The other two moves are mediocre, and the O is also like does no damage, so that's why Forest is down here. Oasis, it's got nerfed hard recently as well. The ult doesn't stun you anymore whenever you land the first hit. It's really easily cancelable now. It lasts a lot less. The guard break isn't what it used to be anymore. I think they gave it more startup. And yeah, it just kind of gutted Oasis, you know. Midas, A tier. A tier because Midas is just, you know, you got that one combo with like, you know, the Michibane clan, like exploitation with the, the punch move or guard breaks. You can do that, but there is one side of Midas which is like really broken, where you can do like 3 to 4 extender Midas. That's just like really broken. Sorry. String depends on if you're console or PC. If you're PC, it's like D or C. But if you're like console, it's like A or S. So I'm gonna just put it in B. Because if you're auto lock, it's really easy to land snare. But if you're not, it's really hard to. But and snare is like the whole like premises of string. The ult is good. The extender is like mid, but like it works, you know. And it has a really good guard break. But yeah, that's all. It's like that's gone for it, you know. Clock, solid A to be honest. Sorry, voice a little better right now. Clock is, my opinion, it's just your run of the mill element. Good extender, good guard break. It has a move where you can confirm the extender. It's pretty good. The ult is just really garbage, bro. Like it's please do something about the ult, bro. It's so bad. The passives are pretty good. It's just, you know, overall pretty good. Just like Wind, Explosion, and like Oscar. Just like those. Kether, I would say S tier right now because they made the ult into like a frame one ult. Like we're like it has no startup now. So I feel like it's S tier now. And the moves are like really good at high damage, you know, all that. Which is just, you know, pretty good. Oh my, it's getting too cluttered. I'll put this. I'll move like Apocalypse down, and I'm gonna put Oscar down. Yeah. All right. So Dimension. Dimension is like it's good. It's really good. The ult, it's like especially broken. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's basically a free evasive. Like you can use it in the middle of someone's ferocity. It's really that broken. The extender is good. The guard break is pretty good. The counter is like decent. It's not bad. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's all good. But in ult and like mode, you get you got this move stackable version of your M2, and I think it extends if you move stack it. I'm not sure though. I haven't tested it out. But that's really it. I mean, you got this M2 a counter, which you used to be able to extend off of it, but you can't now. I think they passed it, but that's it. All right, Amazon. I think Amazon could go B because in the wrong hands, Amazon's like garbage to them, but in the right hands, it could be like S tier. All right, this is getting too like congested. I need to move something down. Forest, I would just put it C. Flowers D. Duality is fine. Acceleration is fine. String is C. Yeah. Actually, Oasis too. Oasis is C. Yeah, that's all I would put it, to be honest. That's it. Yeah. That's my thing. That's my tier list, in my opinion. Thanks guys for watching. Peace out.